Test, 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 test. Am I live? Is everything good? Live trying out the newest Minecraft updates. Send. Are you subscribed? Yo, Cyrus, what's good? Okay, we can get started, hit record, and... Alright, in this video slash stream, I will be trying out the last 8 updates of Minecraft, because apparently I've missed a lot. The last update I properly played was version 1.21.1, and we're currently on 1.21.9 snapshots. So let's check out everything I've missed since then. Alright, let's do this, chat. So, we're in my hardcore world, but this is non-canon because I cheated in a lot of stuff for this showcase. But I just wanted to do this in a familiar setting for the sake of the video. So let's do this. First things we missed. Field masoned banner pattern and the border indented banner pattern. We have to go find the things I need to make a banner. We have sheep over here. I just added Ensand to my mod. Very interesting, Fiery Zane. Is the stream still lagging? No way, I tested it earlier and the stream was perfectly fine. Yo, Savannah Reed, welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe. Alright, first thing we're checking out is the field masoned banner pattern, and we have to go to here. We have some string. Do we have any more string? Okay, that doesn't help us very much, but we do have dye. Let's take this light blue dye, this white dye, pink, and maybe some shears. Where are my shears? We can craft some right here. Okay, let's go get the materials we need to make our banner. Eli, welcome to the stream on Twitch. Welcome. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make a crafting table. And then with this crafting table, we can make a loom. I don't remember how to make a loom. Is it only 2 planks? There we go. Now we have to head over to my sheep farm and shear some sheep so we can try out these banner patterns. The texture is kind of bad. I mean, endstone is pretty close to the normal sand color, so you didn't really have to change much. It's still lagging? I did a test earlier and it was fine. Nah, cause like, why does it work perfectly fine during my test stream? And then I do this stream and it's like, not working again. I'm gonna close all the heavy things that might be causing it to freeze. For some reason, it won't let me close Discord. Chat, I finally watched Ish's 1,000 player Civilization video. Okay, let's shear these sheep. Alright, we only got 6 wool, but that's fine, because we can just put both banner. Okay, So the first banner pattern we have is Field Masoned, which I believe is just a normal brick texture. And I think that looks pretty cool. I think maybe I would like to zoom it in a little bit so the pattern's a little bit bigger. But other than that, it looks pretty good. And then if we throw on Border, there we go. I feel like I've seen this one before. Is this really new? Either way, those are our first new features done. We have the border banner pattern and the field masoned banner pattern. Next, we have colored bundles. These were also new in 1.21.2, and I don't think anything special about them. Avi, welcome. I don't think anything special about these bundles, right? They're just, like, the same. Oh, I think the controls changed. You have to left-click instead of right-clicking to put them in now. Unless I'm hallucinating and that was never a thing. But I definitely do like the color... I definitely do like the... Dear Lord. I definitely do like the colored bundles, though. Because that's just going to make organization a lot better. Because I could have one bundle for one type of block, or one bundle for another type of block. So, like... Let me turn down this music real quick. So, like, if I was trying to organize this stuff in here, I could organize my building blocks based on their palette. So we have white blocks going in this bundle, and then I could take a black bundle and do, like, tough and deep slate in one bundle. And that would be a great way to organize my inventory pre-shulker. I'm subbing. Thank you so much, Avi. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, that was that. Next thing we have to do is... Ooh, all the Pale Garden stuff is next. So we start with the Creaking Heart, Pale Oak Log. I guess I'll read through them as I place them down, because I want to take a look at all these. This is a lot of features. Whoever said Minecraft was, like, slow at updating things. Alright, let's take a look at all of these new blocks. So we got the Pale Oak Sapling, the Pale Oak Log, the Creaking Heart. Let's not spawn the Creaking yet. Then we have Resin Bricks. Actually, I want the Creaking spawn egg. Resin Brick Stairs, Resin Brick Walls, Resin Brick Slab, Resin Bricks. And then we also have Chiseled, Block of Resin, which I believe insta-break, so this is like a scaffolding block. Cameron, welcome. And then we have Resin Clumps and Bricks that we're going to try to farm in a second. Then we have Open Eye Blossom and Closed Eye Blossom. Then we have all the pale wood blocks. So, pale oak wood, stripped wood, planks, fence gate, fence, slab, and stair. Door, trapdoor, pressure plate, and button. Pale moss block, pale moss carpet, pale hanging moss, and leaves. Where can I place the hanging moss? Right there. There you go. Nice decoration for this castle build that I haven't finished yet. And then lastly, we have the sign. And I should have a hanging sign, but I might have forgot about it. Shady's locked in a little bit. Did I miss a hanging sign in here? I did. I didn't have room in my inventory. We also have Pale Oak Boat Chest, and the hanging sign, which I can put somewhere up here. Let's replace this hanging sign. There we go. So those were all the Pale Oak blocks, but I want to head over to a Pale Garden and actually check out the Creaking live. Let's find a Pale Garden real quick, chat. This is not my real hardcore world, chat, so don't freak out about me cheating. This isn't the hardcore world. I just wanted to have a familiar setting for the video, which is why we're in the hardcore world, but it isn't actually my hardcore world. Did I put in the wrong... this is supposed to be a pale garden. You gotta go? That's okay, dude. I'll see you later. Why is my stream still lagging? There was, like, no stream delay either. When I tested it earlier. This is real frustrating. Oh. Adventuring time. Okay, we made it. Let's do this. Oh, okay. I'm already scared. Where are the creakings? And... oh, okay. Baby zombie. You're not what I'm looking for. Ooh, eye blossoms in the wild. Let's check this out. Holy crap. They add a very nice ambiance to this forest. I like this. But where are the creakings? You're not what I'm looking for. Go away. Hello? Anything? Oh, I just heard one spawn. Oh. The skeleton is glitched. Look at the skeleton. It's not holding the bow correctly. Run, run, run. Okay. So I need to farm resin from this guy. So I think all I have to do is hit him. The skeleton's not holding the bow correctly. What is this? How hard does the creaking hit? Oh, it does no damage to me. Okay. Oh, there's the resin. This is a very interesting material to farm. I really like resin for building. So I would definitely do this if I had a world in this version. Yo, Sharp Shot with the on-screen celebration. Thank you so much. Okay, now I have to try to kill my first creaking. This will be the first creaking I've ever killed in Minecraft. Ow! He won't let me on. Okay, let's lead him this way. Ow! Okay, and then run around, run around, run around. Go, 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 go. Ah, suck it, scrub. That was an interesting animation. Oh, did I forget to take down the cords of my... Hopefully my, Nope. Chat, I lost my house. I lost the set. No. Oh my goodness, now I have to look up the cords of my base. Chat, I'll be continuing in a second, chat. Oh, except I can't, my cords don't show up on the YouTube streams. I have to do it on a Twitch VOD. Chat, I lost my base. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. I have to pull up old stream. Oh, did I forget to take down the cords of my... It was probably on the test stream from earlier. How it looks. Okay. Yeah, the test stream is crystal clear and high FPS. So why is this stream deciding to be cringe? / TP not so slim shady. Negative 5644. $478. Okay, we made it back. We made it back. We're all good. Ow. There's a lot of mobs here. Okay, moving on from the Pale Garden, we have the Spring to Life update. Okay, let's check this out. So we have a ton of new blocks right here, and let's actually go over to this little island of my base and see what we can decorate with them. So first we have leaf litters, which is good for a pathing block, and it's a very cheap fuel source, I believe, which is awesome. So early game, you don't have to smelt wood or anything. You just run around a forest for 2 seconds and collect a bunch of leaf litter. And wildflowers, in terms of building, serve a similar purpose. And how do they look next to Cherry Blossom? I think they might be the exact same block model as Cherry Blossoms. Are they? No, they're different. Okay, I am not building anything coherent here. This looks really bad. Okay, next we have the bush. I don't know why the bush was never in Minecraft to begin with, but here we go. And then we got the firefly bush, which is definitely my favorite thing we're going to cover in this video. It is absolutely beautiful, and I think it was a great way to incorporate fireflies, even though I would have liked if they added firefly lanterns or something like that, or just made fireflies an interactable entity in the game. But, if they were going to avoid doing what the community wanted, I think this is the best way they could have done that. And then lastly, we have tall dry grass, short dry grass, and cactus flowers that I'm going to place over here. So dry grass basically serves the exact purpose you would expect. I would like if I could place it on these blocks, because I think it would look good as like a overgrowth for a rocky terrain. But I guess we also have dead coral for that. But interestingly enough, cactus flowers can be placed on any block, and I have no clue why that is. So I can place it on any block down here, but I can't place it. Can it only be placed upright? Oh, okay. It looks like the kind of block that you could place on the side of things. So I was a little bit confused, but no, it's a flower. That makes sense. I wish it could be placed on the sides of blocks, because I feel like that would have some interesting building opportunities. But yeah, those were the cactus flower and dry grass. Let's go check out the next thing, chat. I just got a notification from something. Give me a second. Okay. Next, we have blue eggs and brown eggs, and those should give us the new chicken variants. So let's throw these about. Alright, we got cold chickens from the blue eggs. Their afros, I don't know why, it's so off-putting to me. It makes their foreheads look huge. These chickens have massive foreheads. I don't know. Everyone loves the cold chicken. I might be the only person that exists that doesn't like the new cold chicken. I don't necessarily like the warm chicken anymore, though. I feel like the chickens are the least interesting variants in these new updates. But I still think they're pretty cool. Now we have to go for the pig and cow variants. So we have a cold cow right here, which might be my favorite. And we have normal pig. Oh, I placed it 2 blocks too far. Okay, cold pig right here. I really like how the cold pig looks. I think that's really cool. We need to find a warm... Probably shouldn't cheat. I need to find a warm biome to place down the cow and pig. Locate biome desert. No? Okay. Please, let me exist. This had to have been loaded already. I've been to a desert. So why is it struggling? Okay. Let's see. Warm cow? I find the horns on the warm cow a little bit off-putting. If they were like one block closer to the head, I think it would look a little bit better to me. And the warm pig. I think this one's my favorite. It reminds me of Lechonk from Pokemon. I really like the warm pig. I think they were both based off the same breed of pig, so it makes sense that they would give off the same vibe. But yeah, I think the warm pig is my favorite, and the woolly cow is my second favorite variant. Okay, let's head back over here and continue our showcase. I gotta put some of these blocks away. Okay, we finally are able to move on to the dried ghast update. Okay, we finally get to move on to the Chase the Skies update. Why is the stream so laggy? Whoa, my Twitch is very delayed. Why is it that delayed? I'm confused. 11 frame drops. Am I gonna have to do more experimenting? I am on Wi-Fi 6 now. I don't know, chat. Maybe today's stream wasn't meant to be either. It's just I had such a smooth stream earlier. And I don't know what the difference is. I have to apologize to my Discord. Sorry for the bad quality stream tonight. I did a test stream earlier and everything was dandy. I have no idea what changed. I will try to fix it before the next one. All pigs are warm on the inside. No, I would tend to agree with you. I'm running a quick Wi-Fi test, but otherwise we're going to keep going. Okay, so Chase the Skies, we got Happy Ghast and Dried Ghast. This is going to be the first time I've ever placed down a Dried Ghast block. That was a very interesting noise. I don't know if I like that. But once it grows up, we get this guy. We get this guy, the Happy Ghast. And we can give him a harness. I want to go with the purple harness. And he comes down to me. Is he going to float down to me if I'm holding a harness? Yes, he is. Come here, dude. Oh my gosh! This is my first time riding on a Happy Ghast ever. Oh my gosh. And then if I dismount, I can stand on him. He becomes a literal platform. I don't know why. I just think that's so sick. Oh, and the movement is directional. I look in the direction that he flies instead of using spacebar. That is interesting. I think it was to more closely replicate creative flight because Happy Ghast is like meant to be used for building creative style. So I think the build controls the fly controls make sense. Dismount. And then lastly we have 2 new music discs, Lava Chicken, Tears, and then we have a painting, the Good Boy painting, or Dennis. You forgot the Gasling? Oh, Gasling's just a baby Happy Ghast though, right? So how do I spawn him in? If I do this... No. / tick sprint 20 minutes. Okay, tick sprinting. This is taking an awful long time. The game is tick sprinting, so these dried gas should... While we wait for a dried gas to soak so we can check out the gas sling, we are going to check out these new music discs. So first we have Lava Chicken. I think if they were going to do a Minecraft movie update, they should have committed and added like a lot of things from the Minecraft movie. And then we have Tears. The dried gas haven't even changed states yet. And the Tears music disc does not sound good whatsoever. But we're about to have a good boy. Let's place down good boy. Let's go, Dennis! What a good boy. Oh, I'm so happy. I really like that they did a Minecraft movie update, but I really wish that there was more to it. It looks like we're still waiting for our dried gas to turn into gaslings, so we can move on to the copper chest. Instead of taking it out of there, I actually want to summon in a copper golem like this. And this is my first time ever playing with the new copper golem. That is awesome. Oh, is he going to start stealing things from me? Oh, he takes them out of there and puts them in these. Okay, so for now, he's not going to bother me. Oh, one of them changed state. One of them changed state. The tick sprint is working. Okay. Okay, so we have copper chests, and we have 4 different states of them. We have weathered copper chest, oxidized copper chest, normal copper chest, and exposed copper chest. And I saw something on YouTube Shorts that I want to try. What happens if I try to make a big chest? So it becomes completely unoxidized. If you combine an oxidized copper chest with a normal copper chest, it just becomes 2 unoxidized copper chests, which is really weird. I'm turning down volume because the sound is getting disorienting. Okay, next we have copper golem statues, and you can wax these as well. This is what I thought the copper golem was going to be used for when they introduced them. I'll show a picture on screen in the video, but I theorized that they were going to like add a structure with the copper golem that was reminiscent of the clay soldiers. And now, with these copper golem statues, you can actually make that, but I thought there was going to be more variety of the poses. This is actually, like, incredibly boring. But, can you make them dance with redstone? Does redstone, like, activate the poses? Really? Can redstone not activate the poses? No, I want to make my copper golem dance! I already listened to the Tears disc. It was just playing earlier. Although the stream delay is very bad, so it's possible you just hadn't seen me do it yet. Okay, after the golem statues, we now have new lightning rods. So we have oxidized, weathered, exposed, and normal lightning rods, which just makes sense. We already have all those for the copper golem. They're smiling. Oh, the tick sprint is over. Those will turn into gaslings soon. Next, we have shelves. Oh, this is one of my most anticipated features. Not anticipated, exciting features. These shelves are going to be game-changing for building. We have dark oak, acacia, jungle, birch, spruce, oak. Then we have warped, crimson. I just realized I'm not in survival mode. Alright, we have warped, crimson, bamboo, pale oak, cherry, mangrove. These shelves are like my most exciting feature. I can't believe they added shelves to the game. This is not how I would have expected them to integrate it, but I honestly like it. I wouldn't have liked if they just did something basic that we've already seen in mods a billion times. I really like the spruce texture. I heard the backs of these have good building potential too, so let's make a wall out of these different ones over here. And let's check out how these are going to look as walls. I think these do have good wall potential. I'm not sure which one of these I would want to use as a wall most. Maybe the pale one. I also like the dark oak one right here. I also like the crimson one as a wall. I think this has good building potential. If I build a wall out of crimson shelves, how's it gonna look? That is pretty cool. I would love to do a video where I just showcased building with the new shelf block. I want to try something real quick, chat. The building potential of these is insane, because if I put an emerald block right there... Oh, they're so small. What? I wanted to make a traffic light, but the display is so small. I mean, I guess you could do that. Now I'm not so sure. I mean, obviously, this doesn't change that there's still a revolutionary block, but the fact that it displays so small... Moving on. Oh, the gaslings spawned! Yo! They're so cute! What's up, dude? What's up, dude? You want to be my friend? Oh, chat would get a kick out of this. I actually did some research for this video, chat, and found out that there used to be a splash text called Miner's Welcome that was removed in 1.21.6. So, we're going over features of those updates. So that's a thing that exists. We completely glanced past the Copper Golem's functionality, but if I put something in that copper chest, he's going to take out 16 of those and put them in here. Pretty standard, and I really like that. Probably one of the weirdest things that they did, copper tools. Absolutely no one is going to use these. But let's at least look at how the copper gear looks. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Here's what I want to do. I want to grab amethyst because it's my favorite trim color. And I want to grab a smithing template of silence. And one of my favorite things is putting expensive silence on other armor. So if I put silence trim on a ton of copper, and then I go like that, it's a pretty decent looking armor set. And then lastly, two more useless things, copper horse armor and a copper nugget. Then we have some new updates back here. F3 menu updates, where you can update what shows up in your F3 menu. This is the default F3 menu now, which is much, much better than it used to be. Then we have music toasts. So you can turn this on, turn up the music, and then set this to constant. And now music will always be playing, and it'll tell us what the music is. That is really awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh, my download and upload speed are really bad right now. I just ran a speed test. That explains a lot. Okay, salmon sizes. I think I have actually seen this feature already. But yeah, salmons come in a ton of different sizes now. And I actually wanted to integrate salmon sizes into my salmon trophy feature before I downgraded my mod to 1.21.1, but being able to, like, catch salmon and see, like, who could get the biggest salmon would have been pretty cool. Then we have lodestone recipe. That's not